Merci vielmals. Welcome to the Valais-Mataron region. Welcome to Saas-Fee, the glacier village, the home of the highest mountain of Switzerland, the so-called Dome with 4,545 meters over sea level, or also the home of the highest revolving restaurant in the world, up at Alaline with 3,500 meters over sea level. We are here in the 5-star superior hotel Walliserhof and in one of the 3 restaurants which belongs to this hotel in the so-called Stübi, a very authentic Swiss chalet style restaurant. And why we are here in this authentic restaurant? Because I want to introduce to you the raclette, this typical Swiss or this typical Valaisan dish made of cheese, melted cheese, goes with potato, some pickles and pearl onions, and of course with a good glass of Valaisan white wine, because the Valais is the biggest wine producer in Switzerland as well. So, and if you want to enjoy this taste already back home in Singapore, because before you come to Saas-Fee, to the Valais-Mataron region, you can taste the raclette, the original raclette. You can taste the flavor of the original Valaisan wine in Singapore's restaurant CouCou. So, I hope to see you soon. Cheers and enjoy your meal.
We are here in CouCou restaurant in Singapore. So we are going to meet the very important person here from CouCou restaurant.
Hello, welcome. Welcome in Singapore. Welcome at CouCou. I'm Yves, General Manager of CouCou restaurant.
Thank you, Yves. Thank you for allowing us to introduce the Swiss cuisine, because it's not easy to find authentic Swiss cuisine in Singapore, and we are so lucky to be here. But whenever we talk about Swiss cuisine, the first thing that people will think about will be cheese. Why is cheese so important part of the Swiss cuisine?
Yeah, so in Switzerland, actually, we eat cheese since the 15th century, so it's really part of our tradition, one of the main ingredients in our Swiss food culture.
Yeah, I think for people who have been to Switzerland, we know that Switzerland is really mountainous, and most of this land is not suitable for normal farming, right? So a lot of time we have to do cattle farming, and that's why we have a lot of cow's milk and a lot of cheese, right? So without these mountains, without the cows, and then there will be no cheese and it will be disastrous, right? Okay, so based on the cheese cuisine, what is typical and what is the a must try and must eat when you go to Switzerland?
Oh, we have different tradition, and one of the main dish that we eat is of course the cheese fondue.
Yes, yes.
So and also the raclette cheese.
Yeah. So the cheese fondue is normally more popular in which region?
I think everywhere in Switzerland.
Yeah,
of course, in the mountain when it's cold and it's snowy, we eat cheese after skiing or after a walk in the mountain.
Yes.
So, but we also eat cheese in Geneva. Or
in the cities as well, right?
Yes,
almost
exactly.
everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. But when we go to Valais, there's something that we must eat, and that is
the raclette cheese.
The raclette. Yes, that's right. Chef Sebastian is now scraping off the melted cheese. In fact, this section is what actually gives its name raclette, because raclette is local French and it means to scrape. Yves, other than the raclette and the fondue, what are the more popular dishes that everyone must have when they are here in CouCou restaurant?
So we have one of our bestseller is called malakoff. So it has been a recipe that during the 19th century, some Swiss mercenaries went to the civil war in Sevastopol, and then they bring back the recipe and they create this cheese ball. It's called malakoff, and it's coming from La Côte. So it's coming only from La Côte. It's near the Lake of Geneva, between Lausanne and Geneva.
So the malakoff will go together with the salad?
Alors yes, the malakoff, a bit cheesy and a bit strong in flavor, goes very well with a crunchy, fresh salad that we name CouCou salad. Interesting part is the dressing is a recipe from my granddad, which used to own a restaurant in Zurich.
So we are actually eating like a piece of history right here, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So Yves, with all these cheese dishes, what do you recommend to be the best drink to go with the food?
So in Switzerland, we appreciate or we like to drink white wine, which here I propose a chasselas grape. It becomes fondant because it's come from an area called Valais. And I propose to go for a Jean-René Germanier cave. It's called Les Terrasses from Gilles Besse, 2020. Very light, fresh, and mineral white wine.
So what makes this special grape variety so different if you plant it in the Valais region compared to other parts? Because I know they use this grape as well in other parts of Europe to make white wine.
Alors yes, we can find chasselas grapes in Europe, especially in a cold country, because it's a grapes that can resist or can grow up in a cold country. I think in Valais we have a very climate, very interesting, so very cold in winter and very warm and hot in summer. So it becomes a wine very mineral and dry, but quite easy to drink and light.
And actually, I know that to get a bottle of fondant in Singapore is really not easy because the production is so small. It's really hard to find a bottle of fondant outside of Switzerland, especially in Singapore. So where do you think we can have a good bottle of fondant then?
Alors, of course, please come to CouCou. We have our wine list is mostly done with wine, Swiss wine.
Excellent. So we will see everyone soon in CouCou restaurant.
I hope so too.
So now we'd like to invite 6 viewers to come to CouCou to enjoy the typical Swiss cuisine. Just have to answer 3 questions and then like and share our video and our channel, and you stand a chance to dine here. Okay, so ready? Question number 1. What does the name Raclette means in local French dialect? Question number 2. What is the best wine to go with all these cheese dishes that we have recommended? Question number 3. Where can you easily find a bottle of this typical Valaisian wine?